Welcome back to Fox and Friends. Sharenting it's the latest word for parents sharing photos and videos of their kids on social media. And now it's causing real concerns as big tech companies and predators use these posts to collect children's data and put their privacy at risk. Here with how you can protect your little ones online is Kurt, the cyber guy. So Kurt, before you give us your list of tips of how parents can protect their kids, I first want you to explain to me, okay, so these people look at my photos of my kids that I posted of their birthday party, you know, their soccer game, whatever. How can that be used to in any way harm my child?
So what's the big deal you're asking? Rachel, good morning, and a great question. So sharenting, this idea that's been coined that has to do with parents, you know, big tech has really just taught us to just constantly take photos, upload them, share moments of our kids, our whole family's lives. Some parents taking it to the extreme, and then we have most everybody sort of caught up in this thing, not realizing what that danger is. And the danger has to do with this. On the sort of lesser end, you have advertisers that are using AI software. They're building profiles of every human being they get their hands on to understand, wow, how can we get Rachel, how can we get Rachel's kids to respond to what we want to sell as an advertiser? So they're building that database. That's like, okay, fine, we get it. Technology advances, and that's, you know, part of life.
Sure.
But then you have the fact that that AI software is now on the black market and the deep web, dark web, where people now on the bad side of this are using that to build profiles of people, and they don't care how old they are, and they get to the point to where they're building more and more, oh, that photo identifies this, and the software gets crazy specific about having the ability to just build out, okay, they live here, little Johnny goes to softball practice at X school at 3:30 p.m. every Wednesday. I mean, and they start to build all these things up, and then they go, well, who else do we know who's there at 3:30?
Yeah, or he walks home alone from school, and they can figure out all this stuff through your phones.
A lot of stuff. And then what do they do with that? Well, that goes to criminal elements that are online. And a lot of people have no idea this is going on, only because we're just hitting the tip of the iceberg. But let's look at what we can do about this right now. Whether you got kids or grandkids, number one, avoid sharing kids' information, their photos, videos, and what they're doing in every moment of their life online. Number two, check the privacy settings on all the social media networks that you use, because that's where it's happening. Because those social media networks want us to go in there. And then tip number three, tell caregivers, teachers, other parents that spend time with your kids, stop sharing those photos. Tip four, use great antivirus protection. It is online at cyberguy.com. You can see the review.
Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate it.